Hello! So, I finally got round to it, making the Latin and mob boss Achillo video. Though I am a little bit sad to say, I made a mistake when, I was doing the replays, and I kind of messed up. I didn't get all the replays that I wanted. If anything, I didn't get barely any of the replays that I wanted, so... Either way, there's still quite a lot to this. So, let's continue. But first... I kind of want to go over the buffs in specific of what we're about to do. Now, for anybody who won't be interested in the math I'm going to be doing here, here's a timestamp in the bottom right for when we get onto the gameplay. And for those who want to enjoy and listen and maybe do a little bit of learning, here we go. So, I've gone over this before in the past of how the game is going in the direction of group-based battles and buff-based battles. And before, it was mainly centered around buffing an Eotrike with Rhamphorhynchus and a Lambiosaurus at the same time. But here, we have a fully fledged out theme that the devs have put in the game, just specifically for this one playstyle. And to be honest, it's one of the scariest if done right, and that is the Achillobeta and Raptor combo for mob boss effect. Yeah, as I said, one done right, this is actually one of the scariest things to come across. Because of all the passives of the Achillobeta being buffed by the Raptors to survive more, and then the Achillobeta buffing the damage and the mobility of the Raptors themselves. And it's not just a small buff either, because it stacks per Raptor that's in the group. And so, while talking about the theory here, I'm going to be using the stats of a Latin with its attack up against something like the stats of a Stego with no armor, so just the survival stats like health and weight. So, as you can see right here, Latin does 50 damage on its basic bite, and after I did the math for it, that 50 damage turns to 11 damage when put up against a Stego without any armor. And then to guess how many hits that would take to kill the Stego, all you'd have to do is take the Stego's health pool, being 600 health, and then divide it by 11. And what this gives you is 54 point something, but that one extra bite, and it's dead. So 55 bites and you'll kill the Stego with a Latin. And this is just with base stats on the Latin, right? And now when you actually look at the mob boss ability, you can see increases the damage of all small raptors in your group by 10% when near you, stacks up to 7 times for each small raptor in your group, disabled if there is more than one Achillobeta in your group. So right there, that is already a 70% damage increase right there, turning that 11 damage that the base Latin was doing to the Stego with its bite up to 18.7 damage per bite, turning that 55 bites to kill the Stego into 33 bites to kill the Stego. Yeah, that's quite an insane increase for just the sake of existing around each other. But hey, we are not done yet. And that is because we're going to talk about Bark. Now, let's have a read of it. Increases the attack of all raptors in your group by 8% within 30 meters for 20 seconds, able to stack up to 10 times. But if you actually manage to get a full group of 1 Achillo with a bunch of raptors, which would be 7, and get 7 stacks of bark, that would be 56% extra damage to all the raptors and the Achillo. So that is a calculation of the base damage of, say, the Latin's bite, for instance, which was doing 11 damage to the Stego at base, which 56% of 11 is 6.16. But wait, we already have the 70% extra damage to the raptors from Mob Boss. So now you can go ahead and add that 6.16 damage to the 18.7 after Mob Boss. And there, we end up getting 24.86 damage. Taking that 33 bites to kill from just Mob Boss being active alone, down to 25 bites to kill. And it's very easy to calculate, just like before. 600 health on the Stego with no armor, divided by 24.86 damage, as that is what you will be hitting on the Stego, so long as it doesn't have any armor. Though there is going to be downtime on Bark, you won't have it up 100% of the time, but for those times that you do, it will make a significant difference, especially if multiple people activate it at the same time. Also the case that the stego doesn't have armor in this example, I don't think it makes a difference on the calculations that I'm doing. You're still doing a hell of a lot more damage. Though, this can still get dumber. Now, for this part, you're gonna need two conditions right here. One, all of the small raptors in the group with the mob boss are gonna need to be Latins. And two, you're gonna need it to be nighttime. And the reason is because we're going with Call of the Night Terrors. Obviously, the max amount of stacks you'll be able to get for it with this setup is 7 stacks of it. But hey, that is still 105% extra damage and stamina recovery, but we're not really looking at that. That's just extra. That's just even better, right? And so just like Bark, we do the same thing with Call of the Night Terrors. And so what we do is we times the damage we were doing to the stego being 11 by 1.05, because that would be 105%, bringing us to 11.55 damage. Which then, of course, we can still add on to the 18.7 damage from Mob Boss itself, bringing you to 30.25 damage per bite from one Latin to a stego without armor. So, for a base solo Latin to kill a stego with no buffs whatsoever and the stego not having armor, it would take 55 bites. With a full mob boss pack, full of raptors, it would take them 33 bites. With a full mob boss pack, with Bark and everyone using it at the same time, it would take 25 bites to kill the stego. But for a full mob boss pack of 7 Latins and 1 Achillo Beta, and everyone using Call of the Night Terrors at the same time, you bring down what started at 55 bites down to 20 bites from Latins to kill a stego if they are fully maxed out with that. That is how you fully maximize the amount of damage you can do with a Latin. And I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the subspecies for Latin giving extra damage at night, and I forgot about the passive that it has at night as well. Oh well. Just added on top of the already insane damage that you're seeing, and yeah, you can use your imagination there. But what if you didn't have to imagine? Because I asked Toxic if he would fact-check me, and I sent him the clip, and he said just add this in anyway. Latin has the buff for Moonlight Hunter, increased 15% extra damage, and then it also has the damage at night times, extra damage at nighttime subspecies, and but in reference to stego, because Moonlight Hunter and the damage at nighttime subspecies put together at nighttime give you an extra 25% extra damage. Well, in reference to the stego, in which you were hitting 11 damage, but then, 25% of 11, that's 2.75, in which you can add that onto the full, like a nighttime mob boss, night call Latin pack. And, well, that turns that 30.25 damage into 33 damage. Well, sadly, that is only removing 1 extra bite needed to kill the stego, yeah. So, with those 2 extra things, you remove 1 bite from this already pretty much the strongest thing that you can get out of Latins. But hey, I did say maximizing it, and this is how you do it. Thank ToxicMidget, because I asked him to fact-check me. He told me it was all good, but he told me just add this in anyway. So, thank him. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that any damage done while pouncing cuts the damage in half. So, there's the example on screen. It's still hell of an increase. But either way, I've rambled on long enough, and I found that quite fun to go over, and it actually surprised me when I first did the calculations myself. I do want to actually try it out with the whole full night Terror setup, but hey, that's just going to be luck of the draw whether we get that or not. Either way, the video is going to be Raptors with a mob boss Achillo, featuring ToxicMidget. Anybody who has watched this channel for a while or enjoys Path of Titans should check them out, or if you already have checked them out, well, you know what you're in for whenever you check their videos out. Guy is a psycho, and they are very cool to play with. And with that out of the way, I hope you all enjoy the video. So, it starts off with playing the best playable in the game. All until I receive a nice little notification for a Discord call. There we go. There we go. Hey. Yeah, when you said bat rat, did you mean Ramp or did you just mean that as a meme? Oh, yeah. No, I meant the literal bat rat, mate. Now, at the time of recording this, Kentro had kind of just recently been teased to get the TLC, right? And on the PTB, people were already talking about all of the new status effects they're adding into the game. So, I did a little bit of, maybe a little bit of theory crafting. Oh yeah, I was, you know how you ended up seeing the new statuses, like paralysis and toxin? I was thinking, because they ended up talking about Kentro, right? Kentro TLC and shit like that. I was guessing that the timing of them adding, like, you know, even letting us play with those stats and stuff like that, and then also the Kentro TLC coming up, is that we're going to be able to put, like, status effect recoil on Kentro. Yeah. Mate, I was thinking at first, like, Kentro rolls around in, like, a pile of death caps, and then, yeah, and then something bites it, and then all of a sudden it's just, like, got loads of toxin building up on it. Yeah. Basically have it, like, work kind of similar to, like, a fish buff or something like that. Oh yeah, I should probably put on bark, shouldn't I? Yeah, that'll be more useful. See, the daytime is half an hour or 45 minutes. I don't know if they try to do hour cycles or 45-minute cycles. I can't remember fully, but I do know that nighttime is significantly shorter. Now, while I wait for Toxic to join my server, I usually like to play a little game of find the mascot of the server. I'll search for this server's mascot, who has the best meme name. Right, we have Slimed Serpent. Okay, yeah. The Honored Waffle. I like that. Honestly, the only one that's looking good right now is the Honored Waffle. So, Toxic ends up joining the server, and we've got to start recruiting random people who are playing on Raptors to get this going. But before we can even get the group half full, we already find something to attack. Oh, Patchy. Oh no, Serato. Oh, you're good. Now, as you'll see in this fight, I'm kind of just trying to avoid, you know, friendly fire for the most part, because with this many bodies running around, it's very easy to just get caught and killed. And thankfully, the Serato did not take advantage of the fact that our Achillo was very focused on the raptor that was pounced to them. Instead, they decided to concentrate on the raptor that was chasing them. Oh, sorry about that. Now, as you're about to see right here, while pouncing this Cerato, yeah, I am taking loads of damage. I'm gonna end up drying out my entire stamina bar, but I'm very confident in the other raptors in my group to finish this off.
Like, very, very low. Oh, fucking hell, hats. Yeah. But, oh no, it's going for the, Cerato?
So yeah, that's a little disappointing. The hat's pretty much stole our kill. I mean, we would have got it, but yeah, it still
Go
sucks
Cerato.
a little bit, right?
Oh, why is Raptor so easy to play, man? Well, then again, I mean, selective targeting.
And selective targeting is pretty much just a fancy way of saying picking your fights. Hey, we all want to pick our fights, right? So we tried to rest to heal, but obviously, because we're playing with Toxic and he is a magnet for trouble, it was not very long until we found something else.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Hey, buddy. I wanna ride. Aw, you fucker.
Now, while playing, I did not notice that this Pycno right here, they just refused to do any bites or actually attack. I honestly thought it was just because they were so outnumbered, right? Because, hey, raptors. But no, it was because they had a trophy in their mouth and they didn't want to hand it over.
I used up. Oh, I accidentally jumped off that time, but I was using up so much stamina just trying to catch up. Yeah, I'm really underestimating how much damage we're doing. Wait, and I haven't even been using bark. Oh.
And now this part made me laugh for the sole sake that, you know what, I'm not even going to spoil it. Here you go.
Gotcha! Yeah, I can't make that across.
Yeah, let's just say I should have followed the Pycno.
No. Stinky. Stinky, please help me. No. 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 Oh. Remember me. Remember. Oh, no. Worth it. Honestly, worth it. uh, yeah, worth it. Honestly, I am so glad mainly that I actually hit that pounce. Yeah.
And on the boring walk back to
I'm
the
in
group,
Birchwoods right now.
we just start talking about random stuff.
Oh, what's for dinner? Dinner, Tommy? Oh, it's just another night of beans! Oh, it's Conkers by the water. By GPR. Two of them. Yeah, there's one to your right, and then one ahead of you. Get your ass here.
I think in this fight right here, obviously this Concavinator does not have dive. Instead, they've gone with ripping kick, it seems, because they immediately sink and they're very slow, seeing as Toxic is pretty much able to just stay on top of them in the water and kill them alone.
I ain't going in there. I remember what happened last time. I drowned. We did it. Yeah. We. I'm French now. We.
And so, with another kill, we must recruit more.
Hey.
Every raptor we see will join us.
I'm just waiting for a single Sarko to come out. And kill it. Oh, wait, no. Recruit it. And if it doesn't want to join, then kill it. Yeah. I like your funny words, Mr. Magic Man.
And what would a mob boss pack be without a fight against a Rex?
We could try. I have a feeling I'm gonna get stomped, though. But that's fine.
So, this is not really going to be very easy. This Rex has, obviously, slick hide, and,
Oh,
well,
whoops.
yeah, our mob boss has already taken a stomp. Thankfully, the passive he gets from being a mob boss makes him take less damage.
My main concern is accidentally jumping off of it as it's stomping. Oh, mate. Oh. Oh.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed the pattern here, but the Achillos and Raptors both work as distractions for each other to allow each other to do their job. For the Raptors, they do their really easy damage when pounced, and keeping the Rex occupied with, input just to buck the Raptor off, allowing the Achillo better chances to get good hits. Whereas when the Raptor is low,
Yeah.
the Achillo then also distracts the Rex to allow the Raptors to do so more safely.
This is going pretty well. I had to say it. I had to say it. Oh. Hats. Wait, what's with the... This is the same hats that helped earlier. What the hell? Oh, well, they're gonna die now, it seems. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh! Fucking popcorn, mate! Kira. Yeah, they must have left. They're not on the server. Yeah, I mean, they got one shot, mate. They got one shot. And it was probably one of those bullshit one shots where it doesn't look like it hit you. Yeah. Like getting bit on the tip of the tail and then taking full body damage. Yeah. That's kind of the explanation of the bone breaks on tail hits, right? He's grieving. Oh shit! No! I can't kill her. No. I meant to open up my fucking menu for an emote and I started eating it. It's like feeding a chicken nugget to a chicken. Oh no, feeding a chicken nugget to a turkey.
So, the Raptor that died in the fight against that Rex, they ended up leaving the server. And you'll find something strange about that a little later, about people leaving after dying. But either way, let's move on to Toxic's next idea, which is to go to Crater.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go, let's see, let's count the Spinos, shall we? Let's go count Spinos. Some people like to count sheep while they go to sleep. We can count Spinos. And the occasional Sarco. Oh wait, no, we can't forget the aquatic Rexes either, you know? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I like how that guy's last message is, "There's an EO." Hey guys, there's an EO.
Dead. And so we end up seeing an EO in the crater, but we also know that
Good.
there are Sarcos in the water.
Kind of worried that the Sarcos are letting it drink.
And with some spots still available in the mob, we find a possible new recruit.
Join the cult. Join the cult. Join us. Join us. Yes. Oh, black hole, yeah. Oh wait, no, they also left the server, okay. Oh. Oh, it's okay, we got Anno. It's okay.
Now, while reading chat, we saw that there were a few things going on with like White Cliffs,
They,
and
like,
we also
trying
know
to
that
be
people
friendly, but-
log a lot of their stuff like on the edges of Crater.
Oh.
But then I spotted something here.
Mate. You see where I am? Look to the right. Yeah, you see it? If you see where I am, if you look to the right a little bit of that. Yeah, look at that. Think they got affected by that? Oh god, hats. Jesus. Jesus. And a Neo. LOL. Oh no! Mate, the EO stopped to type.
Now, as this fight is going on, I noticed one thing.
Oh,
Both the Rex and EO were
was too
both
close.
pretty damn good at being there for each other to push raptors off of each other. Though there was a big difference. The EO was a lot more careful in trying to avoid friendly fire and hitting the Rex. Whereas the Rex, hey, they were just getting the job done, at all costs. So the EO did actually get pretty damn beat up, but then it just started going absolutely wrong.
Oh! That achillo. Oh,
So, in this fight, it's been quite a pain in the ass to actually get much done, because both of them are very proactive in getting raptors off of each other. And even with how how much more aggressive the EO has gotten now, they're still pretty damn
Oh,
careful when it,
honestly, I
coming to
think
try
this,
and
just from the
not
timing
hit the
when I was
Rex.
looking at the chat, I
It
think
seems that the
EO is
best
sacking.
move then afterwards would be to pounce the EO
I don't
to
know.
try and get the
It doesn't
Rex to
matter
do some
anyway.
friendly fire. Well, here's how that turns out.
They're having fun. Oh, no, not Honoured Waffle. No, not Noctua Dawn. Oh, no, no, no. No, Anno.
Yeah, and so it's at this part I'm starting to consider inside my head that maybe pouncing is not even worth it for this case, just because they are just doing so well and we end up having so much downtime where we just can't do damage.
Actually, I should... Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no! Stinky, uh-oh! Mate, I don't want to sit down. I want to, like, keep their attention, but... No, Peppa landed on his face. No. Oh, wait, no, that's a sharpened EO. That is not good. Yeah, it's,
You ever get those times where you're concentrating so hard that you forget what you're talking about?
a,
Now,
Yeah.
as you can see, they've gone towards the water, and
Well,
a
why
lamb
is it-
and an aloe has showed up. Now, a metri
Oh,
is
wait, no,
also on the
aloe
way,
is keeping it bleeding.
and so the lamb is here for the EO, the metri is here for the Rex, and this aloe is just some random who wanted to get into a fight. They were also using hatchet bite, which is, of course not too great, but here is kind of perfect since,
come on,
hey, it stops
sucker.
them from healing with bleed.
No. Come on. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
So, we did stay around for a little while. I tried to get this metri alongside another Latin, trying to help the aloe out, since they also had all this to deal with as well, since they're all angry at them too. But here's how this went out, at least. Yeah, that ain't great. So, with, practically most of our force pretty much dead, and a bunch of apexes by the water with healers, I think it's best we just move on.
I guess we can say we forced all that into the water. I mean, this saying, right there, don't use bleed bite, but in this case, bleed bite was perfect.
Though the problem with hatchet bite on aloe is you got no real damage.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And so here, since we ended up losing pretty much everyone in our group to the Rex and EO, we had to start getting people back in. Though there seems to be a problem with that.
Oh, he left, yeah, Honoured Waffle. Mate, pretty much every fucking raptor that dies, rage quits. What is this community?
And so since we don't want to get back into Crater, we start to just run around Grand Plains while also still trying to recruit more people. So why not go to the river for a drink?
Oh yeah, I love it, love it. No, help me, no, I hit my chat, no, my chat, oh no. Oh. Mate. No. Oh, fuck you. Out of everybody there. Oh, mate, yeah, you were like the most valuable thing to grab right there. I would have gone for you. Oh yeah, I spawned in Triad. I've been getting lucky with these spawns at least. Well, well, I guess we had a little bit of excitement there.
So while I try to make my way back to Toxic in the group, some of the Latins have gone towards the Waystone, and it seems there's some trouble over there.
We're on our way.
Oh, Marie's with them as well. Okay, that kind of explains how they've survived so long. They've worked together well. They did that thing with they used teamwork. Could you imagine? Oh wait, did they kill it? No? Oh no. Yeah, it's down here by the berry bush. The llamas. Oh my god, bars. Oh. Oh, poor guy.
Now, I gotta say, this is a little bit cheeky, but sitting here and watching all this havoc, just unfold while I get stamina it was kind of funny to me in my head.
Oh my god, that... Wait, how is this... Oh, but, oh, okay, yeah. Ah! Get off of me! Ah. It hurts. Get him, O great mighty Achillo. Oh, that's a... Time for a long range. Oh, it didn't work. I forget. Wait, who's missing?
Oh my god, chunking.
Ray. Oh, no, they rage quit. Fuck. God damn it. I told you, Toxic. Everybody who dies as a fucking raptor rage quits. Oh, well, that was a fail. Wait, what? Oh my goodness.
Right, I gotta cut in here for this fight. Has anyone noticed how Denon cannot be hit by an EO while pounced? That really annoys me.
Mate. Right, I think we should move away from here now.
But yeah, that EO kind of surprised us, and we started talking about, you know, like wondering how the hell did they even get the
I know
waystone?
how. I know how. There must have been something behind the waystone. Or, better yet, you know when the lamb was there and showed up as it was coming down, it might have just been like they already started the waystone, like bringing the EO here, but then yeah, it was just took a while. Huh? Oh, oh! I didn't see that. Oh, I kind of feel bad. Oh my god. Recruits? Recruits? Soldiers? Oh, got a young one here.
Was that a joke about young soldiers? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see you, Hats. What are you doing? Oh, Hats? Hats? Oh, yeah. Well, Stinky's already chosen that for us now. Oh, I almost went into the water. Oh, watch out. Oh my goodness! Mate. Got him. Got him. Nice.
So, we already got the achillo now. So, this point, we kind of know that we can't really kill the hat, since we haven't really been
I'm
targeting
running
them, and we're all super low.
Yeah,
So
one
the
of them's trying
plan
to,
now
like,
is
rest
just
a little
to
bit.
try and distract the hats so
Yeah,
that
so we're just
Toxic
trying to,
can
like,
actually
pressure
escape.
'em. Yeah, just leave. Oh, dog. No, Stinky. Hey, I don't know what to do. I know I'm one hit. Yeah. But I don't want you to die, man. Oh, no, they're chasing again. Yeah, he's about to get to the entrance.
In some situations where you're being chased and you're kind of on the back foot, the best plan to help someone else is sometimes not to actually attack, but more just to stop them from resting. Because hey, if they can't chase after your friend because they haven't got stamina because they can't rest,
Okay, they're flying in
then
now.
your friend is, you know, in a much better spot to actually survive. So sadly you can't hear it because I can't record Discord, but Toxic's plan is actually quite smart. What he wants to do is try and get over
He's
to
just
any
trying to, like,
wooded
get
area.
help.
So, for instance, Birchwoods, which would
Yeah.
be a great spot to actually lose these hats.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
The only real thing I can do is to actually try and make them turn around to try and hit me. That'll at least make the tiniest bit of space.
I pounced one mid-air. Oh my goodness, Stinky.
Thankfully, because I ended up pouncing one of the hats, and Stinky ended up taking the attention of the other hats, well, they both took their eyes off of Toxic, who was the easiest target for them to kill.
Yep. Got one over by us, but I don't know where the other one has gone. It might still be trying to follow you into the woods, but... Fair enough, fair enough. And, Stinky is hidden. I don't know if they're hidden well, if they know where he is, but... I was kind of just trying to pull attention off of you. Yeah, mate, I'm amazed. I don't know how they messed up that badly. Mate, how the fuck did you survive that? Plot armor. Yeah, you said that's the second time you've said that, and it's probably true at this point. Honestly, not. If there's one buff, one ability I ever want in this game, that is to be able to throw items. I want Campto to be able to pick up some pine cones or tiger nuts, and I want to pelt a Rex in the face. Or right, I want to be able to throw death caps. I want to throw death caps at Rexes and stuff like that, but make the aiming horrendous, so that if you do hit it, you hit them with like toxin or paralysis, or whatever comes from the death cap, I don't know. But just make that aiming super fucking bad. Make it the most, like, unusable thing ever, and I'll get good with it. I'll learn it. I will master it. Honestly, when I first heard that Ramphorhynchus was going to come out, and I thought that it was going to do damage for some reason, I was really underestimating how small it was going to be. Yeah, when I first heard about it, I was thinking, mate, I'm going to master air combat. And, oh.
And so it was actually getting pretty damn late, and I was actually struggling to keep my eyes open at this point. So, it was time to hop off for the night.
Oh, you wanna back off? Yeah, I'm gonna hop off for the night. Yeah. Good placement for where we are, yeah. Good timing. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, mate. This was hilarious. You too, mate. Have a good one. Ta-ta.
And so here we are at the end. This was a much longer video than I expected it to be. But, oh well. It's always fun playing with Toxic anyway. Talking about Toxic, he was the achillo for this video, and if you would like to see his perspective, the link will be in the description, and you should go check it out. And with that out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.